first stop Gladys. Second stop the bar.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here. This is House on You.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Yes.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
They did, but I killed them. Okay. I investigated the distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
And out of those secrets you asked me to look for,
What'd you turn up?
found this fancy toothpaste formula. Or I could lie. Found a formula for an experimental rocket fuel. Seems pretty advanced stuff, eh? Be really amusing if it actually turns out to be useful as rocket fuel and better than the usual stuff. Raptidon Musk, but I found another buyer. A prototype weapon schematic for Force, but I lost it. Yeah, I could have come away with so much stuff by the look of this. Alright. No, fancy toothpaste formula.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big, dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
Yeah. And that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
Yep, certain there's nothing left.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Okay, so weren't you supposed to trade this for the nav key? Well, Did I just get played here? I thought we were doing this job to get a nav key. This was tit for tat, right?
Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go.
Okay, you mentioned Groundbreaker's outside of the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay.
What do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
Okay, other questions?
Go right ahead, sweetheart.
What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
It's kind of
That's not
creepy.
the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
No, that's way out of what I wanted to talk about. Why'd the board recall Stellar Bay nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
There's still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Yeah. Alright, one last bit of business to transact. Oh no, we need to buy the nav key. Shit.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Here you go.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire.
I feel like I got cheated
That's
somehow.
Lydia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her.
I was just going to go and speak to her.
Was there anything else? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Yeah, that's the last thing I need to do is go and speak to...
Able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
Yeah, we're going to go and speak to Hagen. Oh, this is not where we need to be.
CNP board.
She does have a job for us, but we couldn't pick it up until we get the nav key. Now we've got it, we can go pick up this job. Then we'll go to the bar and drown Pavati's sorrows.
Make this conversation worth my time, Captain.
I got a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with a board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
How unconventional asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
Oh my god. Uh-huh. Well, what kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after the gas. What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill.
Yeah, Ellie, we'll not be doing that. I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when
As long
you
as I
check in
get
with her in
paid.
Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Anything else I should know about Monarch?
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side, it's a fucking paradise. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Right.
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
Do-do. Take Pavati to the lost hope on the Groundbreaker. Come on, Pavati, let's go get a drink.
CNP Borst Pocket can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Borst Pocket.
No, that's not it. There it is.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
We normally go to a bar and pick up some drinks.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
I am. I was a bartender.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Okay, I did say drinks on me, but okay. Not much of a drinker. Better start slow with a beer. Start with a beer, but you said in Edgewater the smell made you sick. How about a wine? If you really want to get drunk, whiskey. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous. Let's try this.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
Alright, let's try wine because you said the smell of beer makes you sick.
Oh, wow. You remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right?
Kind of, yes.
Wine it is.
Technically, beer's made with fruit. Hops is a fruit.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Well, going on a grand adventure across Halcyon.
You're funny. Yeah, I guess we're doing that, aren't we? Crewing together, seeing the stars. It's like something out of a serial. I like the ones with grand romances. And I think I'm flubbing mine. I don't know what to do about us.
Well, start by telling me her message, why her message got you unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. Could be overthinking it. She could be. But what did she actually say in the message?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Same as before?
Something stronger, I'm thinking. I'm still all tense and weird inside.
Alright, whiskey it is.
Alright.
This is gonna end so bad.
Woo! That smells like an unlawful union between paint thinner and propellant. Here we go.
Yep, get it down, you.
Oh! Oh, I'm gonna be sick. That's a crime, is what that is.
Oh no.
Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Bottoms up, yeah. You couldn't do it? Couldn't do what? Look, there's an easy way to get answers to all these questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Oh, you couldn't make her drunk? Oh. Yeah, I just want to see where this goes. Man. So, is it about being rejected for who she is, or is she afraid for disappointing her? They're two sides of the same coin, but definitely two distinctly different things. I'm gonna go with this one. So you're afraid of disappointing her?
what if I can't make her happy?
You'd rather speculate and get drunk? Yep, pretty much. Well... you won't know till you try.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Well, we all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
So, you gonna ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
What does the booze tell you? Ask Mr. Alcohol what he says. Now, persuade 15. You're still unsure? Yeah, just ask her. Go for it.
All right.
Go for it.
There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably.
Yeah, wait till you've sobered up first.
Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Oh, she's too freaking adorable. I love this character. Oh my god. She didn't sound any different drunk than sober. No, she really didn't, actually. I got that as well. I didn't give her a upgrade as well, did I? Range damage, armor rating, melee. Extract mods, yeah. Go with that, definitely. Alright, so next step in this is to take Parvati back to the ship, okay. There was this whole spiel that she could not handle her booze. I mean, yeah, well, the thing is, she said that the smell of beer made her sick. So to her, that was like, I'm not much of a drinker. Wine she kind of liked, and then the the whiskey was like, oh, blew her head off. You're all enamored by Parvati. She's just scamming you all. Let's see through the act. Man, so cynical. Okay, so this is the faction quest. Retrieve the missing passcode. Lilia hasn't heard from her agent in Stellar Bay recently. Retrieve the information he's holding on the salvage location and deliver it to Catherine Malin in Fallbrook. And we've got to find Captain Irion on Cilia. Dr. Dorset said that Captain Irion is most likely somewhere on Cilia. Go find them and make sure they're okay. This is the guy who's delivering the meds. And we informed Dr. Wells that we have the nav key. Inform Dr. Wells so you can learn why you need to travel to the restricted planet and why you need to meet once you're there. Ada should be able to establish connection with Wells. Alright. Let's go speak to Ada.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Your family tonight.
I really love the design of, like, this station. It's so cool. Like all the floating holographic signs and stuff look really good. You get kind of a cyberpunk vibe from all that. Oh yeah, Ada. She's good. I like Ada.
Captain. If you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Yeah, we'll do that. Every now and then. Ada!
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Yes. Doesn't this guy have a life?
I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Okay, put him on the screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals...
That's who he sent the message to, H. Blythe.
I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
I like how Ada just looks like she's caught mid-eye roll. Like, oh. Sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe. I'd move to a shitty place if it had good food. Where should I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Got some questions for you, buddy boy.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Alright then.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Alright. So that's Cilia, and that's Monarch. So Cilia was where we could go for the other stuff. Let's have a look. I don't know if I want to do this just yet, then. I want to do this, Right, yeah, because we can do the Empty Man on Monarch. That's the other guy's quest. That's Vicar's quest. That guy. Stellar Bay is on Monarch, isn't it? Right, so let's look for this guy first. And I think there was one here as well, the science weapon. Yeah, so we've got 2 side quests we can do in Cilia first. Let's go have a look at that place. Whee! Ah, we're going through the sun!
Destination reached. Scylla.
Scylla, not Cilia, yeah. Scylla. I'm going to bring Ellie, and I'm going to bring... Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to bring Ellie and Felix again. These two make a fun pair. Cool. Oh, look at that skybox. That's so cool. Nice. Oh. This is not Fallout, is it? Silly you. Yeah, silly you. I see what you did there. Ooh. Ah, nice and warm. Okay, that'll be like the other thing. So these pads here, you can bring the ship to you remotely. I always wonder why that is. Yeah. Let's not just jump off the landing pad. You've been squinting trying to read like, is there an eye missed in Scylla? Yeah, it's me, I'm just a terrible reader. There is a little bit of dyslexia at play here, so bear with me. Cool, so there's like an energy shield around the place. Hey, there's an outlaw over there. Oh, they must have set up on the dock.
I can take a hint.
Yes, down. Duck and cover. Boom! Oh yeah! Guess you can walk from one pad to the other on Monarch and summon your ship. Oh, right, okay, yeah. That would make sense if the map is big enough to have multiple landing pads. These little backwaters don't seem to have that. Like, you can't walk from Edgewater to Roseway, for instance. You have to fly to them both. Or at least I've not seen a way to walk to them. Maybe there is a land transition. I just never saw one. Got a model spaceship. Yeah. Alright, we need to go this way. Look at this bloody thing here. Wonder what that is. Let's go towards it. Let's find out what this is first. Ooh, loot. Yoink. Did I get that? Yes, I did. Oh, down he goes. Oh, shit. Gotcha. Oh, God. Space gorillas. Ooh. Oh, there's a big one. Running away now. Oh, crap. Felix got me covered there, nicely. Oh, crap. Sit your ass down. Or, you know, hover. I don't know. Oh, God, we found a flaw. So after repeatedly getting beat up by primals, you no longer function well when attacked. When they attack you or your companions. No, let's not. Let's not have that.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Exactly. I'm gonna get on here again. Feels like I should be able to jump on that. There we go. Yeah, what the hell is this thing?
Oh, I've seen one of these before. This here's, Planet Maker Upper? Terraformer, that's the word.
There's no credible research on the health effects of standing directly under a terraformer, Captain. In case you were wondering.
I kind of was, actually, but I think I'll keep a distance. A Planet Maker Upper. Good job, Felix. I can see why I hired you now. Every now and then I just question my judgment, but it's moments like this I can see the payoff. You are a credit to the ship. Aha!
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
Oh, it's time to go Grim Reaper. I'm coming for you! Charge! Swing! Hell yeah. Like my scythe? I just forgot I had it, and I was like, you know what? I want to slice some fools in the face. Let's get some face slicing.